free. Give me.
Greetings everyone. In this video I'm going to show you how I make a crochet wig. So I use the Free Tress brand Pacific Curl texture. This is a synthetic hair and it is 18 inches long at the fold. The entire length would be 36, but what I'm going to do is cut it in half from the fold, so when I'm done the length will be the 9-inch length. I think I explained that right. I am using a regular hair crochet hook, and you see the crochet cap that I'm using for this wig. This pack of hair is separated into 3 bundles, and each bundle has curly locks, and I take each lock and separate that lock down into smaller pieces of hair to crochet with. And I do this so that my wig will end up looking more realistic, like natural hair would look. I have to be careful when I'm separating the locks because I need each piece to be well detangled before I crochet it on the cap. When separating, it is best to hold the hair from the bottom as I pull it apart to keep it from tangling. I usually hold it in between my knees as I separate the top, going all the way down to the bottom. You see, I use a super thin piece of hair because I want that realistic density. In the back of the cap, I use slightly thicker pieces of hair, still very, very thin, and I spaced them out on the cap. But in the front, I use micro thin pieces, and I used more of the cap. I filled in more of the cap. And once I'm done with the front, I fill in any areas that look spacey. All in all, I used 2 bundles out of the pack and maybe 3 locks out of the 3rd bundle. Basically 2 bundles for this wig that you are about to see the finished product just now. Hold tight. As for this crochet weaving cap, I got it at my local beauty supply for about $2.99. It had 3 clips in it, and I cut those out because those irritate my hair and break my hair out. The band of this cap is great to secure the wig. It's all that you need. It snugs the cap securely on your head, and I usually just fold the edge, the band, up under the cap and blend the wig right in, and you'll see how I do that in just a moment. I started on her, the wig, yes, last night, and I don't know how long it's taken me, but probably about 5 hours, 6 hours total. It's very tedious and I'm very perfectionist about it. In the front, I'm basically filling up all the squares versus in the back, spacing it out more and putting in slightly thicker strands, as I said before. But it just helps to hide the cap better in any direction I want to move it in the front. Oh yeah, you see I bend the piece of hair, pull it through with the crochet hook, even it out at the ends, and then I loop the hair around like a rubber band, pull it taut, and that's how I secure the hair onto the cap, as you see. If the two ends are not even, I take it loose and even it out. Now she's all finished. She's done. I think she's looking pretty good. Nice and full. And I still need to trim it up and try her on and trim it up. Yes, let me take this other wig off. Yes, it's a wig. You probably could tell. And no, I'm not bald-headed. I'm not bald-headed. I have hair. I'm really trying to keep my hands out of my own hair and keep it protected. Keep it from breaking off. My hair is very delicate, and I've come to the realization that I really need to leave it alone as much as possible. So in order to do that, I have to find something that I like when it comes to wigs and false hair, or I'm not going to be able to do it. Therefore, I have to create my own. This right here is realistic enough for me for synthetic hair. I'm liking it. I'm still going to shampoo and condition it to tame it and define the curls a little bit more. Here she is after shampooing and conditioning, rinsing without disturbing the curl pattern, not combing or raking my fingers through as much, just letting everything drip down and letting it dry in that position. This is a perfect density for me, not too thick, just right. I could blend my real hair with it in the front if I wanted, or I think I'm just going to put a headband over the front and leave it like that because I'm trying not to leave any of my hair out. I just returned from out in the rain and I had this scarf on while I was out. And it's making the wig look very nice as I take that scarf off. It's packed it together. Looking real good. That's it, you all, for how I make a crochet wig. please subscribe and like the video. Be bliss.